For over a decade, Tesla has been the undisputed king of electric vehicles, shaping the EV industry and setting the benchmark for innovation. Elon Musk's bold vision of a fully electric future turned Tesla into not just a car company, but a symbol of technological progress. However, the winds of change are blowing, and this time they're coming from China. In a shocking announcement that sent ripples through the automotive and clean energy industries, BYD CEO revealed a groundbreaking water engine technology, a system that could potentially run vehicles using water as the primary source of power. If proven scalable and commercially viable, this innovation could fundamentally alter the landscape of global transportation and directly challenge Tesla's EV dominance. Why is this so important? Because the electric revolution has always faced two major obstacles: battery limitations and charging infrastructure. Tesla tried to solve this with superchargers and better lithium-ion packs. But Wood is hinting at something far more radical, using water-derived energy to power vehicles cleanly, cheaply, and sustainably. Imagine a car that doesn't need rare earth minerals, expensive lithium batteries, or long charging times. Just water. This announcement has left analysts, enthusiasts, and competitors stunned. Some see it as a futuristic breakthrough that could leapfrog current EV technology. Others dismiss it as hype, pointing to the many failed water car projects of the past. But one thing is certain: if BYD's water engine works, it could be the biggest disruption Tesla has ever faced. In this deep dive, we'll explore what the BYD CEO revealed, how the water engine supposedly works, the global implications for Tesla and the EV market, and why this could mark the beginning of a new era in sustainable transportation. When the history of 21st century transportation is written, one company will stand out as the pioneer that reshaped the auto industry: Tesla. Long before legacy, automakers took electric vehicles seriously. Tesla was already breaking boundaries, proving that EVs could be sleek, fast, desirable, and practical. What started as a niche experiment quickly turned into a global movement led by Elon Musk's vision of a world free from fossil fuels. Tesla's bold beginning back in the early 2000s, electric vehicles were seen as underpowered and impractical. Most car makers treated them as compliance projects rather than serious contenders. Then came Tesla Roadster, 2008, a sports car powered entirely by electricity. It wasn't just another quirky EV. It was a performance machine capable of sprinting. From 0 to 60 mph in under 4 seconds. For the first time, the world saw that an EV didn't have to be boring. It could be thrilling. Elon Musk's gamble worked. The Roadster captured the imagination of investors and early adopters, setting the stage for Tesla's next big leap, making electric cars mainstream. The Model S revolution. In 2012, Tesla launched the Model S, a luxury sedan with unprecedented range and cutting-edge technology. At a time when most EVs could barely manage 100 miles, the Model S offered over 250 miles per charge, thanks to Tesla's breakthrough in lithium-ion battery integration. The car's elegant design, minimalist interior, and powerful acceleration won over critics and consumers alike. The Model S became a cultural icon, praised by Motor Trend, named one of the safest cars ever tested, and beloved by tech enthusiasts, who saw it as the iPhone of automobiles. Suddenly, Tesla wasn't just a car company. It was a technology brand. Building the charging ecosystem, one of the biggest hurdles for EV adoption was the lack of infrastructure. Gas stations were everywhere, but where could you refuel an electric car? Tesla solved this with its Supercharger network, a global chain of fast charging stations that allowed Tesla owners to travel long distances with ease. By building this ecosystem early, Tesla created a massive competitive moat. Even today, Tesla's charging network is considered one of the most advanced and reliable worldwide. This move also demonstrated Musk's strategy. Tesla wasn't just selling cars, it was building an entire ecosystem, from batteries to chargers, to software. The expansion, Model 3 and mass market, while the Model S proved that EVs could compete with luxury brands like Mercedes and BMW, Tesla's real ambition was to create an affordable EV for the masses. Enter the Model 3 in 2017 priced much lower than the Model S. The Model 3 became a global sensation. Within days of its unveiling, Tesla received hundreds of thousands of pre-orders. It wasn't just hype. Model 3 went on to become the world's best-selling EV, cementing Tesla's position as the undisputed leader in the electric revolution. With the Model 3, Tesla achieved what skeptics said was impossible, making EVs not only desirable but also attainable for average consumers. Tesla's technology, Tesla's dominance wasn't built on marketing hype alone. It stemmed from real technological advantages, battery innovation. Tesla continuously pushed the boundaries of energy density, cost reduction, and efficiency. Over-the-air updates. While legacy automakers required trips to service centers, Tesla cars received software upgrades remotely, improving performance, range, and even adding new features overnight. Autopilot and AI. Tesla invested heavily in self-driving technology, making its vehicles some of the most advanced driver assist cars. On the road, vertical integration. Unlike other automakers, Tesla controlled much of its supply chain, from battery production at the gigafactories to in-house software development. These innovations gave Tesla a competitive advantage that rivals struggled to replicate: global expansion and market domination. By the early 2020s, Tesla had become synonymous with electric vehicles. The company expanded manufacturing to China and Europe, scaling production and lowering costs. Its valuation skyrocketed, briefly making it the world's most valuable automaker. At this point, Tesla wasn't just a car manufacturer, it was a global phenomenon. From Wall Street investors to everyday drivers, everyone was talking about Tesla. Governments looked to the company as proof that EV adoption could accelerate faster than expected. Competitors scrambled to catch up, but none matched Tesla's combination of brand power, technology, and infrastructure, the symbol of EV revolution. Tesla's rise symbolized more than just corporate success. It represented a broader shift toward sustainable transportation. For many, owning a Tesla wasn't just about driving a car, it was about being part of a movement to reduce carbon emissions and embrace the future of mobility. But as history has shown, dominance never lasts forever. Just as Tesla disrupted giants like GM, Ford, and Toyota, a new challenger was bound to emerge. And that challenger, many now believe, is BYD, armed with a radical innovation that could shake Tesla's throne. The question is, can Tesla maintain its dominance, or will BYD's water engine breakthrough become the spark that ignites a new chapter in automotive history? While Tesla was busy capturing global headlines, another giant was quietly building momentum in China. BYD, Build Your Dreams. Founded in 1995 as a battery manufacturer, BYD quickly evolved into one of the world's largest producers of rechargeable batteries before entering the automotive industry in the early 2000s. Unlike Tesla, which started with luxury EVs, BYD focused on affordability, practicality, and mass adoption, making it a favorite in China's rapidly growing market. By the mid-2010s, BYD had already become the world's leading EV and plug-in hybrid manufacturer, backed by strong government incentives and aggressive innovation. Its lineup ranged from compact city cars to buses and commercial fleets, giving it a diversified portfolio unmatched by most competitors. While Tesla dominated global media, BYD was dominating sales volume, particularly in Asia. What truly sets BYD apart is its vertical integration strategy, similar to Tesla's, but even deeper in some respects. BYD manufactures its own batteries, semiconductors, and even electric motors, ensuring cost control and supply chain resilience. Its Blade battery, known for its safety and durability, positioned BYD as a credible global innovator. But the company's ambition doesn't stop at EVs. With the recent announcement of a water engine technology, BYD's CEO signaled the brand's desire to leapfrog existing EV limitations. While Tesla has focused on refining lithium-ion batteries, BYD is aiming to rewrite the entire rulebook of green transportation. This bold vision now raises a question. Could BYD's radical innovation be the turning point that reshapes the global EV race forever? While Tesla was busy capturing global headlines, another giant was quietly building momentum in China. BYD, Build Your Dreams. Founded in 1995 as a battery manufacturer, BYD quickly evolved into one of the world's largest producers of rechargeable batteries before entering the automotive industry in the early 2000s. Unlike Tesla, which started with luxury EVs, BYD focused on affordability, practicality, and mass adoption, making it a favorite in China's rapidly growing market. By the mid-2010s, BYD had already become the world's leading EV and plug-in hybrid manufacturer, backed by strong government incentives and aggressive innovation. Its lineup ranged from compact city cars to buses and commercial fleets, giving it a diversified portfolio unmatched by most competitors. While Tesla dominated global media, BYD was dominating sales volume, particularly in Asia. What truly sets BYD apart is its vertical integration strategy, similar to Tesla's, but even deeper in some respects. BYD manufactures its own batteries, semiconductors, and even electric motors, ensuring cost control and supply chain resilience. Its Blade battery, known for its safety and durability, position